I'm Sarah from the Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with
Brandon Barsoumian.
Brandon. How are you?
I'm super.
Amazing.
I'm feeling epic.
Amazing. We're at your studio. When did you come into this space?
This space specifically, I believe it has been, say, 4 or 5 months now.
Crazy.
Yeah, give or take.
Were you doing like a home studio situation before? Or
No,
were
I
you
had
in
my
another
I had
place?
my own studio like back in Laval.
Nice.
In another city, in another universe.
Yeah.
I was there for 3.5 years.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the building got sold, so I gave a call to my good friend over here, and I'm like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm down on my luck. What do you think? I'll come by and I'll take care of the music department. Super down, let's do it.
Amazing.
So here I am.
What is your favorite part of your day when you're here?
Maybe driving here, getting excited.
Yes.
Getting excited to get to the
Yes.
studio instead of being at the studio.
What is on your driving playlist right now?
I have a mixture between classical music and modern pop rock music. I have like Vivaldi,
Yeah.
and I also have Somber. I have McGee, Joji, and I also have Beethoven and Bach. That's what I listen to. I'm trying to get like the modern stuff, so I get my ears used to what's happening nowadays, plus having like the richness of like classical and Baroque music.
I feel like we're just on a vibe of like artists who are merging.
Oh yeah,
Old
I mean,
and new.
look, genres don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Right, we're in a genreless world now. Everything's coming to emerge, and that's actually what I'm trying to do over here. That's my mission. I'm trying to bring the old and the new together to form a new sound. You know, inspire the next generation of artists that are coming out. That's what we do.
Amazing. What is your fondest musical memory?
Probably coming up with music, like spontaneously.
Yeah.
I would have said like hitting the stage or being in a jam session that's like you're just totally interlocked. That too, actually.
Yeah.
When you're just like not even on stage, like jamming, you're by yourself, there's nobody around, couple of guys, sweaty, half naked,
Love it.
bottle of Jack Daniels next to you. and
As it should be.
you just lock and you're getting chills, you're getting
Yeah.
shivers. Although it is also a great moment when you suddenly wake up and you have a song in your head. Right? And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
voice memo, write the lyrics, and it all comes out all at once.
Where do you feel like inspiration hits you most?
I do like to strategize and almost be an architect in the music world where I'm building songs, I'm building blueprints and whatnot. The main thing that I am is a composer and songwriter, truly. I love building songs and I know how to build songs. The funnest way to create music is when it just comes to you.
Yeah.
Like I got a couple of songs that are coming out soon for like my second phase of this year that just hit me out of nowhere, out of the blue, and I feel like the universe just gives me music,
Yeah.
you know, and you just got to be open and receptive to it. There's a lot of artists who say that actually. I think there was an interview with Pharrell who was saying that.
Yeah.
You know?
Pharrell's a genius.
Yeah, he's not bad, eh? He's okay.
Yeah.
He's not
My
too
favorite
bad.
underground artist, actually.
Super underground. Yeah. I'm like, what? I feel like if you're open enough and you just feel enough and you let your guards down, music will come to you, inspiration will come to you, and like there's a certain like divine intervention that happens.
Yeah. I mean, lately you've been releasing music inspired by paintings.
Oh yeah.
You have a goal to release 52 songs for every week of this year. Going fantastic. I love seeing your videos pop up on my feed. What sort of attracts you to a painting at first? What do you feel like is the common thread?
For sure, it's a combination of everything. Of the composition, of the colors, of the way it's structured, the geometry of it, the artist, the history behind it, like which period it's from, if it's from the Baroque period, if it's from the medieval or Renaissance period, or if it's from contemporary times, or yada, yada, yada. And there's like a combination of things, you know? It's also, you get attracted to the physical look first,
Yeah.
you know? Just like a woman.
Yeah.
You get attracted. In my case.
100%.
What a weird metaphor, right? You look from far away, and you're like, wow, that's very attractive.
Yeah.
As basic as it is.
Yeah.
That's a nice painting. You go over to her, to the painting rather. You buy a drink maybe, and get to know the painting.
Yeah.
And we get to know the painting. Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
what do you do? What's happening over here? What do you do for work? What do you do with your hours? And you get to know the history of it, and you fall in love more and more with it, and then you have a deeper connection with it.
Yeah.
And especially once you do more studies on it, and you realize, oh, it's not just a famous painting or whatever. It just gravitas to it,
Yeah.
and like the artist who painted it was going through something that you can connect to yourself. You know, so it doesn't feel so foreign anymore.
Yeah. What has been like the most like brain boggling fact that you've learned about a painting so far?
I believe that Francisco Goya's paintings were drawn on wallpaper, on drywall, in a house.
Really?
Paul Saturn devouring his son. That was painted on his wall at his dinner table.
Crazy.
A little twisted. And all of the paintings that were in the house, because he isolated himself for 4 years, I believe, after the Spanish monarchy had taken over the country, which he was very opposed against. He was essentially building those paintings as a certain call to action to, hey guys, like I'm not okay with what's happening in Spain right now with this monarchy. It was like low-key a dictator and whatever, blah, 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 blah. We don't agree with how he's dealing with these things, and we should get rid of him, and nothing's happy anymore, right?
Yeah.
So that's what those 12 paintings were about, and Saturn devouring his son is essentially depicting Saturn, who is a metaphor for the monarch who was in control of the time, being afraid of losing power. So he was eating his children, he's eating his own people. That's what's happening with that painting. I thought it was super cool.
So guys, if you need an art trivia partner, this is your guy, I think.
It's me.
Yeah, you would win lots of money.
Thank you very much.
Just
about
saying.
$27 at the bar next door.
Yeah. You're a self-taught multi-instrumentalist,
Yes.
right?
How do you know that?
You're Brandon, we have to know.
We have to know.
Sorry, Nardwar, took your quote for a second. Love
Damn.
you so much.
There you go.
You've worked across so many genres. How do you choose what genre you're going to lean into when it comes to these paintings? It just comes?
You've got to be open to it.
Yeah.
You've got to be open to it. As I said, like your soul, your mind, your eye has to be completely open. You have to let divine intervention come to you, and you're looking at the painting, and it has to be like, everything has to be interconnected. So when you're looking at a certain painting, you have a sense of which direction you want to go towards. There's like a feeling that you receive, like, okay, this painting makes me feel angry. Angry equals to cello or like electric guitar, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm okay, like let's like maybe detune the guitar, maybe go into like drop D, maybe have like a Soundgarden vibe, or like, oh, maybe this one makes me feel bluesy, you know, like go into a piano. Maybe the guitar doesn't work over here. Let's go into like a piano or like. Whatever it is. Although I will tell you, naturally speaking, what I'm very attracted to is genuinely arrangement and orchestration.
Yeah.
So when I have like a string ensemble in front of me that I'm orchestrating, I feel like the voices speak to me very well. That's a personal thing.
Yeah.
And from there, I know how to replace the instruments to make it more modern or have a different feel. If I want to replace one of the instruments with the guitar and like have the instead of like a no, you'll have like a which will replace it. And it really depends on the vibe and on the mood. Although I love all styles, I love rock, I love classical, and orchestral and pop music for sure.
You're obviously on a time crunch. You want to get these songs uploaded, posted, whatever, by certain days.
Yeah.
Does that motivate you, or does that scare you a tiny bit?
It motivates me, but the fear factor of it is what motivates you as well, right? Like you want the adrenaline rush. You want to feel like you're there's no escape. I literally have a week.
Literally.
Actually I have 6 days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have 6 days. On the 7th day, the song's out. That's been distributed and everything. It's like an enormous amount of pressure, and I'll tell you. I should have a conversation with Pharrell. See what happens.
No, 100%. Yeah. But like I've said, you've been killing it. You've been sticking to your word, and I get so excited whenever one of your videos pops up on my feed.
You're so sweet.
So
Thank you.
You're killing it. What is a museum that you haven't been to but you've always wanted to go to?
The museum that I always wanted to go to is this one right over here, called Museo Nacional de Prado. Wait, del Prado. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it in an Italian accent. It's actually Spanish. It's not Barcelona. It's Barcelona.
Yeah. Do you think that this series could one day be a part of a museum that you're doing?
We're in the plans.
Okay.
We're in the plans.
Okay, perfect.
100%. The idea is to eventually build collaborations with museums and whatnot, and actually go to the location and build the songs with them and whatnot, and like, you know.
Okay.
We're
Amazing.
working on it. We're working on it.
To be determined.
Oh, yeah.
That is so exciting.
It's coming up. It's coming up. Hopefully in the next 6 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I have a very random question for you.
By all means. My favorite color is green.
Perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
Or blue.
In your group of friends, what role do you play?
Leader.
Amazing.
Creative director.
Amazing. We all need a friend like that. And my last question for you is, who are your favorite artists right now?
I like the new Joji sound. I like McG. I like Somber as well, even though he's like massive, you know, like everybody is.
So good, though.
I really enjoy
Really
his
talented.
sound. Yeah. The production is super nice.
Amazing. Well, Brandon, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. This has been great.
It's awesome.
Since you watched us talk about his music and other fun things, I think it's only fair you give a listen to his new songs and follow him everywhere. Found your new favorite artists and want the world to know about them? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.